Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. This is family-owned and operated business at its best.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
Clouds have been really stubborn across the Tennessee Valley on this Thursday. Rain has temporarily lifted north of the area, and that's allowed southerly winds to bring warmer temperatures in many parts of North Alabama, knocking on the door of 70 degrees this afternoon with widespread upper 60s. And we are now starting to get the low to mid 60s northward into southern middle Tennessee. That will continue over the next few hours. Even as the sun goes down, you may see the temperatures in your location continue to rise because these strong southerly winds bringing in the milder air. Meanwhile, showers and thunderstorms developing back to the southwest over West Mississippi, back in Arkansas, Louisiana. That will be the heavier rain we will deal with tonight, in addition to maybe some 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts and some rumbles of thunder. However, severe storms are not expected in our area overnight. A little bit of rain at the Lawrenceburg Airport today for 100ths of an inch. 61 so far has been the high, but that may actually increase a few degrees after sunset. Morning low today of 43. Muscle Shoals Airport got to 69 today after morning low of 47. Just enough rainfall to measure so far today, but plenty of rainfall coming as we head into the late evening and the overnight hours of tonight. Here's the Futurecast breakdown showing showers starting to develop back to our west. Those will move into the area late evening and overnight. Again, you may be awakened by some thunder overnight, and it may sound loud outside for a time with some 30, 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts. However, storms are not expected to be severe tonight. This is not a night you're going to have to stay up and listen for warnings. This is not a night you're going to have to run for your storm shelter or anything like that. It just may be a little loud and breezy outside overnight, but it's nothing to worry about. Heavy rainfall continuing over the area toward daybreak. That's shifting eastward with time through the morning into the midday hours, and we may get a break of sun here that allows us into the mid to upper 60s. Less sun would have us toward the lower 60s, and then as the cool front itself moves in late afternoon and early evening, there's the chance of some scattered redevelopment of showers and maybe a few rumbles of thunder here. This is not a guarantee that this will redevelop, but we are starting to see some model support as cold air in the upper levels moves over top this region into the evening before the cool front pushes the moisture off to the east. None of that would be severe either, just maybe another round of some rainfall during the late afternoon and early evening, dropping into the low to mid 40s as we head into our Friday night and early Saturday morning. Some cloud cover swinging back into the area Saturday morning, and then clouds break up into the afternoon. We're not likely to get out of the upper 50s for daytime highs on our Saturday. However, with slightly cooler air moving in temporarily behind this frontal system, but we flipped the script with that. Going into our Sunday here, we'll have more of a southwesterly wind across the area, sunshine across the region. That will warm us into the mid to upper 60s to near 70, and even warmer air coming as we head into next week. The coolest day we have on the next 7 here is Saturday with upper 50s, and even that is near to above average. We're talking about upper 60s and lower 70s coming as we head into next week. A decent preview of spring on the board because of a large ridge of high pressure in the upper levels of the atmosphere building over. Again, winter not over yet. We will likely see more cool air eventually with time deeper into February, and then we can even have cool fronts in the March and April. But for now, a decent preview of spring coming, upper 60s and lower 70s next week. So showers and thunderstorms moving in tonight. Thunder may wake you up, maybe some 30, 35-mile-per-hour wind gust. No severe storms expected. Hanging out in the low to mid 60s here for the next several hours before we ease down to the 50s toward daybreak for your morning lows. Showers and thunder showers hanging on into the morning of Friday, a break in the early afternoon, and then we'll watch for the uncertain chance of maybe some late afternoon, early evening redevelopment. Again, there's a question mark on that, but it is possible. A little cooler on Saturday, sunny and milder on Sunday, highs in the mid to upper 60s, and then we're headed for the lower 70s as we head into next week. That's Ultra Latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back on the board at 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.